Welcome back to the Gold IRA Blueprint Podcast. Today, you're
Yeah.
going to be taking a deep dive into gold IRAs.
Okay.
Specifically, we're going to be looking at an article called Best Gold IRA Companies for High Net Worth Individuals.
Right.
And this is really relevant to our listeners as they approach retirement.
Absolutely.
So before we get started, though,
Yeah.
I just want to remind you that we do have a free checklist to walk you through
Okay.
choosing a gold IRA company.
Yeah.
You can find that at goldirablueprint.com/exclusive.
All right. So let's get into it. So
Okay.
what is a gold IRA?
So gold IRA is basically a way to hold physical gold, like coins and bars,
Okay.
within a retirement account.
Got it.
And so it's
Instead of the
different from a traditional IRA.
stocks and bonds.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's more about diversifying your portfolio
Okay.
and potentially protecting your savings from those market fluctuations that we see.
Oh, so you mean like if the stock market crashes, your gold is safe?
Well, that makes sense.
It's a way to kind of hedge against
Okay.
that risk.
That's really interesting,
Yeah.
especially for retirees. I would think that would be
Yeah. Huge.
a big deal.
One of the biggest things for retirees is inflation.
Okay. Yeah.
They're on a fixed income.
Right.
And gold has historically held its value very well during those inflationary periods.
Okay.
And so it kind of protects you against a declining dollar.
Oh, so it's like an insurance policy almost.
Exactly.
Okay.
It helps preserve your purchasing power.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
So the article mentions three top companies.
right.
Augusta, Precious Metals, Goldco, and Birch Gold Group.
Yeah, those are some of the leaders in the industry.
What can you tell us about them?
Well, they all kind of have their own strengths.
Okay.
Goldco, for instance, they're really big on customized investment strategies.
Okay.
So if you have a complex financial situation,
Yeah,
they can really help you out with that.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah. And then Birch Gold Group, they offer a wider range of investment options.
Okay.
So you've got more flexibility with them.
Gotcha. So there are more choices with Birch Gold Group.
Exactly.
Okay, cool.
Um,
But what about Augusta Precious Metals?
oh, yeah, they're a great option too.
They seem to be the favorite in the article.
Well, they're known for their customer service
Okay.
and transparency,
That's good.
which is really important for retirees who might be new to this whole precious metals thing.
Yeah, they don't want to get scammed.
Right. They need to feel comfortable.
Right.
And Augusta does a great job of that.
So they really hold your hand through the process?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
They've got educational resources
Okay.
and personalized guidance
Gotcha.
to help you make the right decisions.
So it's not just about buying gold. It's about
Yeah.
understanding
It's
the
like understanding it,
process.
making informed decisions.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
The article mentions some pretty impressive awards for Augusta.
Oh, yeah. They've gotten a lot of recognition from
Yeah.
major publications.
Weren't they named Best Overall Gold IRA Company by Money Magazine?
Yeah, in 2024.
And they also got Most Transparent Pricing from Investopedia.
Yeah, 3 years in a row, actually.
Wow.
It's pretty impressive.
That is pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shows you they're committed to doing things the right way.
Yeah. That's really important when you're dealing with your retirement savings.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
You want to trust the company you're working with.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
besides just a company's reputation,
Right.
what are some other things people should consider when choosing a company?
So there are 5 key factors to keep in mind.
Oh, wait, what are those?
Reputation, we talked about that.
Right.
Fees.
Yeah.
Customer service.
Okay.
Storage options.
Okay.
And investment variety.
All right. So, of those 5, which one would you say is most important?
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
They're all important, but I'd have to say fees are really crucial.
Okay. Why is that?
Because high fees can eat into your returns over time.
Yeah.
You're trying to grow your savings,
Right.
and you don't want to lose a big chunk of that to fees.
Right. You worked hard for that money.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you got to be careful.
So you really have to pay attention to that fee structure.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Compare different companies.
Right.
Make sure you're comfortable with the costs.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So let's talk a little bit more about Augusta Precious Metals.
Okay.
What sets them apart when it comes to fees and customer support?
Well, they're all about transparent pricing.
Okay.
They lay everything out up front.
Okay.
So there are no surprises down the road.
No hidden fees.
Exactly. You know exactly what you're getting into.
That's good.
Yeah, it helps build trust,
Right.
and you can plan your finances accordingly.
That's really important when you're talking about
Yeah,
retirement savings.
absolutely.
You want to know where your money is going.
Exactly.
Right.
You don't want any surprises.
Yeah, you don't want to be hit with any unexpected charges later on.
No, it's
Yeah.
all about peace of mind.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
So
Yeah,
Augusta seems to be doing a great job of that.
they really are.
Yeah.
They're setting the standard in the industry.
That's great to hear.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
And they really walk you through everything.
Yeah, so it's not like you're just on your own trying to figure it out.
No, they've got experts
Okay.
you can talk to one-on-one.
So that personal touch is really important.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Especially for retirees who might be a little intimidated by this whole thing.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
So we talked about Augusta, but there were some other companies mentioned in the article too.
Right.
Like Regal Assets
Mm-hmm.
and Birch Gold Group,
Mm-hmm.
American Hartford Gold, and Noble Gold Investments.
Yeah, there are a lot of good options out there.
So what sets those companies apart?
Well, Regal Assets is interesting
Right.
because they offer more than just precious metals. They've got cryptocurrencies
Oh, wow.
and alternative assets.
So if you want to really diversify, you can go with...
Exactly.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, it's all about finding the right mix for you.
Right.
You know, your risk tolerance,
Yeah.
your goals.
Some people are more comfortable with just gold, and some people want to branch out.
Exactly.
Okay, cool.
And then Birch Gold Group.
Yeah.
They're big on education.
Okay,
They really want their clients to understand what they're investing in.
that's important.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to just blindly throw your money into
Yeah.
something. You got to know what's going on.
Exactly.
Okay.
Okay. And they have specialists who can help you with rollovers and transfers.
Oh, so if you have an old 401k or something,
Yeah.
they can help you move that over.
Exactly.
That's really helpful.
Yeah, it can be a complicated process.
Yeah, you don't want to mess that up.
No, definitely not.
You could end up owing a lot in taxes.
Right.
Yeah,
So it's good to have someone who knows what they're doing.
absolutely. What about American Hartford Gold?
They focus on building diversified portfolios.
Okay.
So they're not just about gold.
Wow.
They want to make sure you're invested across a range of assets.
Okay, so they're taking a more holistic approach.
Yeah, exactly.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it helps protect you from market volatility
And inflation.
and inflation.
Okay.
You know, it's all about managing risk.
Right. You don't want to put all your eggs in one basket.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
So they help you spread things out a little bit.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Okay, and then the last one was Noble Gold Investments.
Right.
What's their deal?
They're all about transparency
Okay,
and simplicity.
got
They
it.
want to make the process as easy as possible.
That's always good,
Yeah.
especially for retirees who might not be as tech savvy.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to be fumbling around on a website trying to figure things out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They offer a no-pressure consultation.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so you can just talk to them,
Okay,
ask questions, and see if it's a good fit for you.
and you're not obligated to sign up or anything.
Nope.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, no pressure.
Cool.
Uh,
Um,
so we've talked a lot about diversifying,
right.
but why is that so important for retirees specifically?
Well, think of it like this.
Right.
You're building a house.
Okay.
You wouldn't just build it on one pillar, would you?
No, that doesn't sound very stable.
Right.
Yeah.
You need multiple pillars
Okay.
to support the structure.
Gotcha.
And it's the same with your retirement portfolio.
Okay, so you're saying that diversifying is like adding more pillars to your...
Exactly. Makes it more stable.
Okay.
Less likely to collapse.
I like that analogy.
Yeah, so you want to spread your investments out.
Okay.
Don't just put everything in stocks and bonds.
What else should you invest in?
Real estate,
Okay.
precious metals,
Okay.
other alternatives.
Gotcha. So gold is just one piece of the puzzle.
Right.
It's not the whole thing.
Exactly. It's about balance. Right. Having a well-rounded portfolio.
Exactly.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So how does gold specifically help retirees?
Well, it's a hedge against inflation.
Okay, we talked about that.
Right. And it's also a safe haven during times of economic uncertainty.
Oh, so if there's like a recession or something,
Yeah.
gold is going to hold its value.
Exactly.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah, it helps preserve your wealth.
So you can still maintain your lifestyle even if
Right.
things are going crazy in the world.
Exactly.
That's really important for retirees.
It is.
Yeah, peace of mind is
Huge.
huge. Yeah,
So you know you've worked hard your whole life.
right.
You want to enjoy your retirement.
Exactly.
You don't want to be stressed about money.
Yeah, you want to be able to travel and do the things you love.
Right.
Right.
So having that gold in your portfolio
Okay,
can give you that peace of mind.
that's a great point.
Yeah.
So before we move on, I just want to remind our listeners
Okay.
that we do have that free checklist to help you choose the right Gold IRA company.
Absolutely.
It's at goldiraBlueprint.com/exclusive.
It's a great resource.
Yeah, it walks you through all the steps.
Breaks it down.
Makes it really easy.
Easy to understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about actually opening a Gold IRA.
Right.
The article mentions a 5-step process.
Right.
Can you walk us through that?
Sure. So the first step
Yeah.
is choosing a company.
Okay. We talked a lot about that.
We did.
Yeah.
So, do the research,
Right.
compare fees,
Go.
look at their reputation,
Customer service.
customer service.
All that good stuff.
All of that.
Okay.
Step 2 is the paperwork.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. But it's not as bad as it sounds.
Okay.
Most companies have online platforms now.
Okay.
So it's pretty straightforward.
That's good.
Yeah. And they usually have support teams to help you if you get stuck.
Okay, cool. So you're not just on your own.
No, they're there to guide you.
That's great.
Yeah.
Okay, so once you've got the paperwork done, what's next?
Then you fund your account.
Okay,
So you can do a direct transfer from
Right.
an existing retirement account
gotcha.
or a rollover from a 401k or a traditional IRA.
Now, you should probably talk to a financial advisor about that, right?
Oh, yeah. Always a good idea.
Yeah.
They can make sure you're doing everything correctly.
Yeah, there are a lot of rules and regulations
There are.
around those rollovers.
Yeah, you don't want to mess with the IRS.
No, you do not.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've got your account funded.
Mm-hmm.
What's the next step?
Now you get to choose your gold investments.
Oh, okay. This is the exciting part.
This is the fun part.
Yeah.
So do you want physical gold,
Okay.
coins and bars,
Gotcha.
or do you want a gold ETF,
Okay.
or maybe some mining stocks?
So there are a lot of different ways to invest in gold.
There are.
Yeah.
It depends on your risk tolerance
Okay.
and your goals.
So you should probably talk to your gold IRA company about that too.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
They can help you figure out what's best for you.
Cool. So you've chosen your investments.
Mm-hmm.
What's the last step?
Just monitor your investment and watch it grow.
Oh, okay. So just sit back and relax.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
You know, it's a long-term strategy, so
Right.
you don't need to be checking it every day.
Okay, so just let it do its thing.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
But, you know, stay informed about market conditions.
Okay.
And if you need to make adjustments,
Okay.
you can.
So it's not completely hands off.
No.
You still got to pay attention.
A little bit, yeah. But for the most part, you can just let it ride.
Gotcha.
It's about building that secure future.
Yeah. That's a great way to put it.
You know, making sure you can enjoy your retirement
Right.
without worrying about money.
Okay, so we've talked about the companies, but let's talk about the actual gold itself.
Okay.
How does that work within a gold IRA?
So there are a few different ways you can hold gold in your IRA.
Okay.
The most traditional way is physical gold.
Okay, so like actual coins and bars.
Exactly.
Okay.
And those are stored securely in a depository.
Oh, so I don't have to keep the gold at my house.
No.
Okay, that's good.
That wouldn't be very safe.
No, it wouldn't.
Yeah. So there are these specialized facilities
Okay.
that are designed for storing precious metals.
Gotcha.
And they've got all sorts of security measures in place,
Okay, like what?
like insurance
Okay.
and multiple layers of protection.
So my gold is going to be safe.
Very safe.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
But are there other ways to invest in gold besides just the physical stuff?
Oh, yeah. There are gold ETFs.
Okay, what's that?
Those are exchange-traded funds,
Okay.
and they basically track the price of gold.
Good.
So you're not actually holding the physical metal,
Gotcha.
but you're still exposed to its price movements.
Okay, so if the price of gold goes up,
Yeah.
my ETF goes up.
Exactly.
Okay, and are those easier to buy and sell than the physical gold?
Much easier.
Okay, so if you need to access your money quickly.
Yeah, an ETF is more liquid.
Gotcha.
You can sell it on the stock market.
Okay, cool.
Um,
What about people who are looking for more growth?
oh, well, there are mining stocks.
Okay, what are those?
Those are stocks in companies that mine gold.
Okay, so you're investing in the actual mining companies.
Exactly.
Okay, and those have the potential to go up a lot more.
They do.
Okay, but they're probably also riskier.
They are a bit riskier.
Yeah, because if the mining company doesn't do well,
Right.
my stock goes down.
Exactly.
Okay, so it's a trade-off.
Yeah. It's all about risk and reward.
Gotcha.
You know, some people are comfortable with more risks,
Okay,
and some people want to play it safe.
makes sense.
Yeah.
So let's go back to the physical gold for a second.
Okay.
If it's not at my house, where is it?
It's in a depository,
Okay.
like I mentioned before.
Right.
And your gold IRA company will work with a specific depository
Okay,
to make sure your gold is stored safely.
gotcha. So they take care of all that.
They do.
I don't have to worry about finding a depository myself.
No, you don't have to do any of that.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, they handle everything.
Okay, but how do I know which depository to choose?
Well, you don't really choose.
Oh.
The company you work with will have a preferred depository that they
Right.
trust.
Gotcha. So I just need to make sure I trust the company.
Exactly.
And they'll take care of the rest.
They will.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
But how do I choose which type of gold to invest in?
Well, that's where your gold IRA specialist comes in.
Okay, so they'll help me figure out if I should go with coins or bars or ETFs or whatever.
Exactly.
Okay, cool.
They'll ask you about your goals,
Okay,
your risk tolerance,
gotcha.
all that good stuff.
And then they'll recommend the best options for me.
Exactly.
Okay,
Well,
that makes
It's
sense.
a personalized process.
Right, it's not one size fits all.
No, definitely not.
Okay, cool.
So, you know, We want to make sure you have all the information you need.
Yes,
Just
absolutely.
make the right decision. And
So don't forget to download our free checklist.
yeah, it's a great resource.
It's at goldirablueprint.com/exclusive.
It'll walk you through all the steps.
Breaks it down into easy to understand language.
Yeah, no jargon.
Yeah, we hate jargon.
We do.
Okay, so any final thoughts before we wrap things up?
Well, gold IRAs can be a great way to diversify your portfolio.
Don't you talked about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's important to do your research.
Right.
Choose a reputable company
Okay.
and make sure it's the right fit for you.
Okay, so it's not just about buying gold. It's about making sure you understand the whole process.
Exactly.
And you're comfortable with it.
Yeah, you got to feel good about it.
Right.
It's your retirement money.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, this has been a really informative conversation.
It has.
Thank you so much for sharing your expertise with us.
My pleasure.
And for our listeners, thanks for joining us on this deep dive into gold IRAs.
Yeah. Hope you learned something.
And don't forget to grab that free checklist.
Yeah, it's at goldirablueprint.com/exclusive.
Until next time, stay financially savvy.